With so much going on in the workforce, how are you staying current?
Tune in every other week to keep up with the latest people and culture headlines.
The show works best if you give us feedback and engage in the comments.
I'm Heather Larson.
I'm Eric Ryu, and this is The Latest.
Let's go.
Welcome back to the third episode of The Latest. It's good to see you. Heather, what caught your eye this week?
I was seeing a lot of articles around Pride, and it's great to see the LGBTQ plus community celebrated. Pride is honored in June because of the Stonewall riots that happened in 1969. Pride is equal parts protest and party. It's a great time for visibility, but it's also a reminder how we have a long way to go. 21% of Gen Z identify as LGBTQ+. So, how can you be an ally to that population? 3 ways you can do that. Number 1, educate yourself on identities and groups that you might not be familiar with. Do the work, Google it. The second thing you do is advocate. Use your voice to create a safe space for them. The third thing you can do is take meaningful action. It's not just a sponsorship and a parade. It's time to really look at your policies, procedures, and identify if anything is discriminatory. Remember, equality is good for everybody. All right, Eric, what are you seeing?
Well, I want to talk about something that didn't catch my attention in the news headline, but rather on my LinkedIn newsfeed, and that's a group called Chief. If you're unfamiliar, Chief is a private membership network focused on connecting and supporting women executive leaders. It started in 2019 by 2 founders that actually met at one of those painful networking events. They opened their exclusive clubhouses initially in Chicago, New York, and in LA. And then in January 2022, they went national and virtual. Ever since then, I've seen a lot of my network join the group. There's obviously a lot of interest and value, so the growth won't surprise you. Chief raised $100 million in their latest round of funding. And not only has the membership doubled, but still has their programming, which consists of these core mentoring groups, coaching, and workshops. In a time when a lot of professional associations are shrinking, this platform certainly has a lot of steam behind it. So I'm curious, are you a member? If so, what's been your experience? And is that hefty membership fee worth it?
So interesting. Thanks for sharing that. Well, that's all we have today. Good to see you. See you next time.